For the third year in a row, a chaotic 4th of July night in Minneapolis. Police Chief Brian O'Hara says he was nearly hit when someone threw a mortar at him and some state troopers patrolling Dinkytown last night. The chief says they were able to arrest 2 people for that incident, and at least 30 people were taken into custody overall. Lou Raguse is live right now in Dinkytown with the details.
Lauren, at least 30 people arrested and 5 people cited for suspicion of charges such as felony riot. And Chief Brian O'Hara says that the people gathered here as part of a social media fueled pop-up event. A mortar explosion in Dinkytown on the 4th of July. Stemming from, according to Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara, a young person throwing an M80 firework at him and other police.
I don't understand what they think is so fun about this.
For at least a 3-hour span, Minneapolis police say groups that gathered in Dinkytown near the U of M campus targeted police and random people walking or driving by.
The ridiculous behavior that goes on here as far as people throwing mortars and explosives really at people or at buildings is outrageous, and we're doing everything that we can to identify the specific individuals in these groups that are responsible for that and arresting them.
By Friday afternoon, the arrest count reached at least 30, with more numbers being processed. Chief O'Hara says thankfully this year, no one was seriously hurt like the last 2 years.
When it exploded, it shook my body. It was literally louder than when a shotgun goes off very close to you.
Minneapolis police monitoring social media began to see plans in the works for the chaos, O'Hara says, essentially serving as invitations for a pop-up takeover event on the 4th.
They encourage people to come to Minneapolis and commit these egregious, dangerous, and just frankly, stupid acts.
O'Hara was clear that unlike last year, the groups were not shooting fireworks at each other, but rather they were targeting police and innocent bystanders. Now, of the 35 people who were either arrested or cited, 27 of them are adults between the ages of 18 and 23. 7 of them were juveniles between the ages of 15 and 17. The Hennepin County Attorney's Office tells me that they've received about 2/3 of those cases now from Minneapolis police. They are currently reviewing them for possible charges, and that's something to check back on Monday. Back to you.
All right, well, thankfully no one was seriously injured. Lou, thanks.